Two, outro.
Hello, guys. How are you all doing? My name is Dr. Tiana Bibish Elad, and I am sitting on Tori Day's chair. Today, I own Tori Day. No, for a few minutes. Welcome to Tori Day, special Oroko National Convention Dallas 2026. I'm not going to take much of your time. We get Tori, talk day this house. If you're just joining us, welcome to Tori Day. Anyway, did you all see how I balanced? We have a full panel in the house. And as I'm introducing myself, one uncle, they call me for phone. If you are watching me, why are you calling me uncle? Off the phone. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about Oroko National Convention. And with me in here, I am seated with the Dallas chapter president, Tata Justice Bando. Tata, wake up, shake your body, talk for our people for Toride. How you doing, sir?
Ndeti.
Yeah, we go talk country talk. And beside him is Dr. Anne Okole. Una know her name now for the music. She is in the house. She is also an executive member of Dallas chapter. She's going to tell us about herself in a short minute. But Mama, you too fine. How are you?
Doing very, very good. Thank you. Very happy to be here.
Great. And lastly, but not the least, in the studio is our former president, Tata Winston Okole. Former president, Nicole.
Ndeti fine.
Hey, they go talk on this. Now only me and Anne. Now only me and Anne no go talk. And at home today, we have our national president who is going to be joining us all the way from Maryland. I think he is already here. Guys, my president, hello, Mr. President, you're welcome, sir.
Jomie, yeah,
Yeah, and we don't die now. Only me and you know talk country talk today. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. And on the other side, all the way from Georgia, joining us is Iya Cecile Odihe. She is our chief culturer of Oroko, USA. Mama, talk to us. How you doing, Queen?
Ndetingalele njomiya.
Hey, you're welcome. Now, behind the audio video console, the director, I mean the producer of the show, the owner of everything that we're doing here, is Nasako himself, Toride CEO. We can't see him, but you guys can just clap for him. Anyway, without taking too much of your time, we are going to dive. No, we won't dive because I don't want to break my leg. We're just going to go slowly into the conversation. And I'm going to go over to my president. Let's start the discussion. Mr. President, how are you doing once again, Dada? Because we get serious business.
I'm doing good by God's grace.
Okay.
Doing fine too.
We are here to talk about Dallas National Convention 2026. How prepared are we, Mr. President?
Well, we are. Are you talking about the Dallas president or national president?
Okay. You, the national president.
Yes,
give us we are. Excitement. Give us what to expect. What's going on?
Yes, we have everything in place to start on Thursday with the outreach. On Friday, we have the business fair, which is going to start in the morning on Friday. And then we're going to have the cultural night, the big event on Friday evening. On Saturday in the morning, there will be a General Assembly meeting of members only. And then on Saturday night will be the Grand Gala, where we expect to see all our friends and all the Oroko people in the USA participating. To crown it all, we're going to have an evaluation on Sunday, as well as a football match, a soccer match, and then the grand barbecue to close. So in brief, that's what we have in store for everyone that will be taking part in this national convention this year.
Thank you, Tata President. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go to the Dallas chapter president, Tata Justice Bando. He has been doing a lot of work with his team. I would first of all want to know the percentage 50, 80, 100. How prepared are you?
Thank you, Bibish. I want to say that Dallas is bracing up for the upcoming event. There is a lot which has been done, and there is still much to be done. As at now, we'll be talking about 75% of preparedness already done. So we know in the next 1 or 2 weeks, we'll be hitting the 90% mark to show you that all is well in Dallas. And we are so excited. There's an atmosphere of excitement in Dallas to receive our guests and make them comfortable.
Okay.
Dallas has put so much in place. There's a lot in stock for people to discover. We have tried to raise the bar to a level that we are sure that the next people hosting the convention will have a tough, Herculean task to meet up with that bar. So whosoever is not coming for this convention, I think in the next 15, 20 years, you will not have still seen the convention after Dallas.
Maybe that.
So we are sure of where we are going, and we want to assure our people, even those who are not prepared to come for the convention, we think you should go back and rethink the strategy to come to this convention. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. Before I go to the Queen of Beauty in the studio, I want to remind you guys, welcome to Tori Day, and we're discussing the Oroko National Convention, Dallas 2026. If you're just joining us and you are a follower of Tori Day, you know what to do. Share with your people, because today, Tori Day Inside House. Now, back to Dr. Ann. Hello, sis. You're the vice president, right?
No, I'm actually the secretary.
You're the secretary. Okay, fine. Tell me something. Why should every Oroko woman, Oroko man, or Oroko youth be planning to be in Dallas in October this year?
Thank you so much, Dr. Bibich. I want to say, first of all, this convention is not only for Orokans. If you want to learn, you want to know culture, you want to enjoy culture, it's a place for you to be. Dallas, Texas, 2026. It's going to be a great time of learning. It's going to be a great time of exposure. It's going to be a great time of cultural festivity. Reason why every Oroko woman, every Oroko man, every Oroko child, and distinguished guests can we really want you all to be present to experience what is going to happen in Dallas. Dallas is going to be spectacular, and we are just here to invite you wherever you are to find your way, start making plans, buying your flights, taking your rides, because Dallas is going to be go and see, come and talk. Thank you, Bibi.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you all see how beautiful she is? Anyway, guys, my goodness. Now in the house, sometimes it's hard to say. They say, oh, if you don't finish your presidency, you don't go. In our own, you don't go. Because we always have to cooperate. The chair where you don't sit down before, when another person can't sit down, there is something they will ask you, how can I balance? How can I do this? So I go to my former president, Tata Winston Okole. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
My question to you today is, how, as a former president, you've been here, not just a former national president, also a former chapter president. And it happens that we are here in Dallas where the convention is going to be, and it's your home. We want to ask you, tell all of us, how are you supporting the present national president and the president, the president chapter president to succeed in this forthcoming convention?
Wow. I'll start with the national president. I think we are in contact behind the scene.
He calls me, I call him. So if he has questions, he asks me, and sometimes I call him. If I have a suggestion, I call him and make suggestions. So we are talking behind the scenes. So just to give you a retrospect, Tata Musongo has been in the scene for quite a while.
Okay.
And he has not only been in the scene, he has been in the executive in one way or the other, either being an executive member or played a role attached to the executive. For example, when I was president, he was the chairman of
Project.
our project committee. So he has been there for quite a while. He knows what to do to get it done. And so far, I think he's doing an excellent job to make sure that the convention will be remarkable. So I trust him on that. And then for the chapter level, when you retire, you have to stay back a little bit. You don't want to be too much upfront. But I am available if I'm needed to be used in any way. I am available, and the chapter president knows that. I've talked about that in the meeting. So yes, they use me however they can. I'm available. I can do whatever it takes to make the convention successful. But so far, I think he said 75%. I think we are about 90%. Yes, that's me, based on what I know for organizing 4 conventions when I was president. I think we are about 90% done. So, Mr. National President, just so you know, the chapter president is about 90% done. So everything will be okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel at ease to hear that. So we are all doing a great job, so to say, right? Our cultural secretary is over there. ERCC, I love her name, Odihe. She has a beautiful name, and she's the cultural secretary of Oroko, USA. ERCC, I have this small question for you. You're the cultural secretary, and we say we are celebrating our culture, our heritage, we're coming together. But what does this really mean to you as an Oroko proud woman? Celebrating culture, what does it mean to you?
Njomi iya bibish. Nandenyone, welcome to Tori Day.
Thank you, sis.
What a beautiful day to be an Oroko person, an Oroko woman. So proud to be here. To say we are celebrating our culture means bringing Oroko more to the world. Oroko is already out there in the world. You go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you go to TikTok, you see the Oroko music. But what we are going to experience in Dallas has never happened before. If you know about the preparations that are going on in the background, Dr. Bibish, thank you very much for what you are doing. But we are going to portray our culture in all diversions. This year, I will not call it a dance competition. We are not competing. We are participating. We are going to pull out all the Oroko different dance genres. You have the Amekoko, you have Beromo, you have Joki, you have, name it, it will be there in Dallas. So please bring your friend. We already have our friend. And most chapters are driving because they are bringing all their cultural artifacts. Everything Oroko will be there in Dallas. So please come and see for yourself. This is one of a type. I don't know when it will be repeated, so you don't want to miss it. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You are welcome, ESCC. I'm going back to National President. Mr. President, you are the president, and I'm sure that you work in collaboration with the Women's Wing. But what about the children that are born here in the United States of America? You want to change, including the young adults in the Oroko, the young Oroko adults who are in the United States. Is that part of your plan? Are you planning to invite them, for parents to bring their children? What are you doing towards that?
Yes, thank you for that question, Iya. The Oroko youth are the future of Oroko, so we cannot leave them behind. In fact, we had attempted at one time, I don't remember which convention, but we had attempted to create a youth wing of Oroko USA, but we did not follow through. So this time we want to rekindle that aspect of our generation, to bring them in, bring them on board, get their input as to how they can get involved, engage in activities that will be of interest to them. And then in the process, they will learn our culture, because we are handing down culture to them so that tomorrow they will pick up the baton and move on from where we left off. So it's an important aspect of my administration, and we will see that we get them on board as much as we can. We encourage parents to bring their children, bring them, let them come and experience our culture, where we came from, our roots. Because if we don't do that, we'll be living a vacuum that will be hard to fill. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. And for those of you who are just joining us, we are live on Tori Day from Dallas. And in the studio, I'm here with the present chapter president of Dallas, Tata Bando Emmanuel Ngoe. I love his name. I'm here with the queen, the beauty queen herself, Dr. Anne Ekole. I am here with the former president, former national president, Tata Okole Winston. If you're just joining us again, please, whether it's on YouTube or on Facebook, tell us if you're Oroko, where are you from? Balondo? Are you from Bakundu, Balwe? Put it on the comment section. Let's see how many of you are watching us. Well, let's go back to the studio. I'm just going to go straight to Anne. In the studio today, as a woman, you are also representing the Oroko women. Would like you to tell us, what do you think the women of Oroko are planning to do at this national convention? Because it's not just about the men, it's about the women as well.
Thank you so much, and welcome again to Tori Day. The Oroko women, one thing, they are very, very beautiful, very culturally based. I want to say it's a lot that the women are planning for this convention. If you are not coming, I'm still telling you, start getting ready. We have several different dishes that are going to be exhibited directly from the Oroko land. And if you have never had a taste of Oroko dish, we have wonderful women that are going to be preparing these dishes for you. More so, we are going to have our wonderful regalia dressed as an Oroko woman. So you will see a lot of exhibition of our culture as an Oroko woman. So there's so much we are putting into this convention as women, and all the women are prepared from afar, from near. They are very, very prepared to come and spice this convention with the Oroko culture. So if you are preparing to come, just know that you are doing the best thing for yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bibish.
Thank you so much, Iya, for that contribution. Tata President, yes. I know you have been working hard behind the scene. I know some because we have been in communication. This question is really personal to you as a person. What does it take, first of all, to be a leader in such an organization like Oroko, Dallas? And what are you doing with your team to make sure that the people who are coming don't go with regrets? I know that you have already mentioned that they should do this. You have done that 80%, 95%. But we want to hear exactly, if there is somebody still at the edge planning to come, what should make them say, I'm going to pay my flight today and come to Dallas?
Yeah, thank you, PRO. In fact, there is a lot that is taking place. Mm-hmm. There are lots of innovations that we are bringing forth during this convention. Taking the lead from what the president said about the youths, for example, within the business forum, you will find us bringing in books, literature in Oroko language to help the children to learn. So we expect people to acquire those documentations in order to be able to learn the language, because that is a big challenge. Our language is our identity.
Okay.
So if we keep running and we don't look at where we are coming from, and it's a pity that we have even adults, senior adults, who don't know anything in Oroko. So
Okay.
we will give you that possibility of studying. That is one of the basis of our coming together as a people. You know, there are these innovations which have come up. You talked about, the president talked about the special barbecue taking place in a park here in Dallas. We'll all be there. The prizes, awards will take place there. There are a number of prizes that will come up, a number of people who are ready to sponsor various prizes or participation during the program. We have tried as much as possible to ensure that we cut the problem of distances, of traveling long distances, especially for our visitors. We know how big Dallas is, and sometimes we have the challenge of people moving from place to place, and that has to affect the outcome of the convention. So we are trying as much as possible this time to ensure that the issue of time is seriously taken into consideration. And that's why when we planned the convention, we made sure that the hotel and the hall, the event venue, they are localized in the same environment. So to move from the hotel to the hall, you just have to take a stroll. 2 minutes, you are right there. In fact, if you are coming for the convention and you don't have some extraneous things to do, you don't even need
A rental car.
Just come and everything is in place. If you want to do your nails, you want to do your eyelashes, you want to do whatever makeup, all those setup, they are right there within the same environment. So we are touching, because we want to go to the extent where we make use of the full time imparted for us in the convention. Over the years, we noticed that by the time the convention begins, people will start activities at 10, 11 at night. Before it's 2 o'clock, everybody's gone away. But we have a rich package, and therefore we want to manage time systematically.
Okay.
So we want people to be right there and participate, and we have lots of time to exhibit all what it takes.
Thank you.
There's a lot coming up, and we are sure that we are ready, and we have put things in place to make sure that we give you the best. You enjoy your stay
That's right.
in Dallas.
Okay, Tata.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You all have heard from the Dallas chapter president. I'm going to go to the former president, Tata Okole, who is also in the studio with us. Tata, you've been there before several years, even before you became a chapter president or national president, you were there. I want to ask you this question. What, as a member of this chapter that is going to host, what are you seeing that is being done right now that has never been done before that you consider is better and is going to make it even better? Because you made a statement before that you have seen that the 90% even ready. But tell us, what have you seen that is being done this time that has never been done before?
Never been done before.
Or it's been done better, however?
Well, Dallas is able to get, although other conventions has been done, but Dallas is able to get the convention activities on the same ground.
One.
Another thing, the barbecue on Sunday is not going to be in somebody's house. Although we have potential Dallas members who can do it. We're doing it in the
park.
In the park. That's something new, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. It's good. Dallas is also. There's also football, soccer, competition that's going to be between national and
Allen, Texas.
Arlington veterans. So I think those are things that are new, which is good to spice the convention, because as we move from one area to the next, we should be improving.
Great.
We should not be going behind. We should be going forward. I can I can talk from where Oroko USA started from Tata Sami Saleh to Tata Awanjo, to Tata Fred Bebe, to Ia Messi, to Tata Fred Medico, to Ia Ebenye, to me. Oroko has been evolving, and it keeps evolving. So all those new things that are coming in to spice the convention is good.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being objective. It is a good thing to recognize what is being done that is different, that is better, because that is actually what makes us a people.
Right.
When we come together as a family and we are able to recognize that this thing that this person is doing is good, I think that the reason that you came to this studio today is to let the world know that you have left, but you have not left. You are still here, and we are planning to surprise you big time at that convention. So make sure that you're working as hard as you're working with our president, because there is this thing that they call in how do you call it in the Caribbean, that they lift you up when they are doing. So there's going to be two. One, they will lift you for one. One is Tata Bandona, no mind me. It's Angwari speaking. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, come back to the studio. We are here at Toride. We're going to go to see Sister Sisi right now. Hi, Ia. How are you doing with your beautiful smile? I want to ask this question. You are a very cultural woman. Can you have mentioned the dance that we're going to be presenting, the various chapters. Can you tell us something more? What is it that's going to be added to this year besides dance, food, or fashion show, or whatever? In your domain as the cultural chief, what is coming? What is going to be an innovation for this convention this year in Dallas? Unmute yourself. Here we cannot hear you. I think you're muted.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Bibish. Thank you. You brought so much to the table to this Oroko convention, and also to the Oroko USA. So we thank you for all you do. So for Friday night will be very special. The new innovation this year is that first we are going to change the uniforms. Instead of wearing our chapter uniform on Friday night, we are going to wear it on Saturday during the General Assembly. So chapters should come prepared to wear their chapter uniforms on Friday night. And a new thing that has been added to the convention is the Friday night roll call. Chapters will be called in and they will march in with their banners displaying who they are. And I know chapters are preparing. Oroko, Georgia is preparing, and other chapters are preparing also. So those are two things that will be new. And to give this convention a structure, what I would like Friday night to look like is the occasion starts at 8, but I am encouraging people to come in at 7 to take pictures. Take your pictures while your makeup is still fresh, because it's going to be hot and you go sweat and your makeup is going to be messed up. So come early with your families. Take your family pictures, take your group pictures, take your chapter pictures. Those pictures will be needed for our website. So take those beautiful pictures at the beginning of the occasion, and when the occasion starts, I would like to get a chief whip so people will not be running up and down disturbing the dance and the fashion show to go take pictures. So we are allocating picture time, 7 o'clock. Come in fresh with your chapters and your groups and everything. Take your great pictures. Also, for the fashion show, we are requesting 8 contestants: 2 youth females, 2 youth females, 2 youth males, 2 grown adults females, and 2 grown adult males. Everybody who participates is going to be recognized. As I said earlier, we are not doing competition. We want people to enjoy the show. Come and show us who you are, what you can do, and you will be recognized. So we have that. Also, There will be some questions for the contestants, for the fashion show contestants. We'll prepare some questions in the language. We'll ask a couple of questions, so they'll answer in the language. Tata Bando and I talked about it. We are going to come up with a list. We'll give you a cheat sheet. Go ahead and learn it, but don't bring it to the hall. So when we ask your question, you answer it. I will still emphasize it's not a competition. I don't want people to shy away. This is a learning process. We're all coming to learn. As he said earlier, there are even some grown adults who don't know certain things in the language. So we are all learning, and I don't want anybody to feel ashamed. So we are preparing for that. So come in prepared to enjoy the show. That is what we are going to do Friday night. And as my ear over there said about the food, Dallas is prepared to feed you Oroko meals. We're not doing Chick-fil-A kind thing. No, it's going to be cultural, traditional Oroko meals being served that day. So please bring your friends, bring your neighbors, anybody who is ready to come. I've already pulled a couple of people. We are driving and we are coming to enjoy the show. Thank you, Iya Bibish.
Thank you so much, Iya. That's a very good presentation. You all heard it. If you're just joining us, we are live on Tori Day discussing the Oroko USA National Convention 2026 in Dallas come October. October 9th to October 11th. Wait, there is more. I'm going back to my national president there. Let's go to Tata. I call him the quiet lion. Wait. Mr. President, he's
Yes.
quiet, he's a lion, he walks in the background somehow. When you took over, Mr. President, you made a statement, I want change. Now, please tell us, what is that one thing, your one thing that you said I must do for my people, so that people who are coming to Dallas 2026 are expectant of? Talk to us, Papa Prezi.
Thank you, Yavish. Yes, I promised a couple of things, and I believe I started delivering on them. First, I said we're going to make Oroko known worldwide, and this is part of what we are doing right now. We started from the onset with, publications in local newspapers and media houses in Cameroon. We went on Instagram, we are on Facebook, and we are on all social platforms right now. We are trying to make the world know that we exist, so we will not be in the shadows anymore. We have also, within the context of the United States of America, where we have a 501c status, we thought that it is very important that we do charity work here. They say charity begins at home, even though we consider Cameroon home. Here is home for us as well. So this year, on Thursday, we will be doing the outreach. We'll be going to an outfit where they supply food all over the world. We're going to do both physical work, and then we're going to donate towards our cause. We have been doing other things too back home. This year, we continued with the vocational training program, and we have bigger plans. Now that we are being known worldwide, we have to defend our title. So we have more plans which will be revealed at the convention to the General Assembly, so that we can brainstorm on the things we're proposing and then plan on how to do it, get it done. And then we are expanding our outreach, or our people who will donate towards our cause, because as a 501c we can solicit funds from the public. So we are trying as much as possible to get that done this year, instead of relying only on ourselves and a few of our well-wishers. We are trying to solicit from the public based on what we plan to do for them to help fund our programs. So those are some of the things which we have planned to do. And as Tata Mbando said, we plan to do things on time, this time. So those of our members, or everyone who will be participating at this convention, should be mindful that we will be on time. We'll be on time, the leadership will be there, So all you need to do is to come and participate on time. Businesses, of course, we have on Friday, and we have to make sure we are there in our numbers so that the vendors can sell their goods to us, or they can at least tell us about what they are doing so that we can in turn support them. So those are some of the things, new things which we are doing, which we said we were going to do. And I believe we're on track.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Tata. You're on point. I'm going to go to Dallas chapter president. Tata, the theme for this year's convention, it says invest in our children's education and to empower the youth. How do you think that theme for this year's convention aligns with the purpose of creating Oroko itself?
Yeah, thank you. Just like we've been talking, Oroko is a developing, let me call it developing phenomenon in quotes.
Okay.
Because we are moving on with giant strides. And we know that education remains the source of strength. And there's nothing you can do without being acquainted with the current happenings the world over. And that's why you see the national OCA USA has been trying to do outreach for vocational training for our children. And in our own way, we are seeking to harness the resources of the children through they themselves, carrying out sharing amongst themselves, creating that an Oroko youth forum to enable them to be able to have exchanges within them. And it will equally be the pleasure and the necessity of OCA USA to develop those possibilities of children having an outreach on how they can orient themselves professionally, how to tailor themselves in order to meet up with the exigencies of the world of today. So these are some of the things which during the convention, our encouragement for the youth, for the young people to be there, to be present, to see what we are doing and to see how they can liaise with one another so that they can move on. Even if we are not there tomorrow, they should be able to continue and to do better than what we have been doing so far.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we have a lot there. We see at the promotion of Oroko, even in the level of the music industry, the artistic works. You've seen the blowout of Oroko artists over the past few years. And we know that they are going somewhere. So our role is to encourage them. And during this convention, we have a very young Oroko artist that will be coming in from Houston, who is right here. And you know how that music has been trending in the social media over this year, during this year. And he was right here in our rapper launch, Oroko Dallas rapper launch. And he will be here in the convention. And we have other artists. We have Jania Fraza that will call be here. And of course, we will be having the one that is talking, that is speaking, that makes people go around and laugh, and that is Ngwari herself.
Oh, Ngwari is going to be here.
Ngwari will be here live.
Oh, wow.
And direct.
Okay, that's good. Tata, thank you so much. I have this question that has been, I'm throwing it to all of you three because three of you are based here. Okay, so this is for all of you. When there are other conventions that other people organize, and they sell tables like we are going to be selling tables. Now everybody here would want to know, how far are you people going? It's the tables, the tickets. It's not meant to be sold only to Oroko people. Okay. You have to have a reach out. We don't know how much you're involved in your community, the African community, the Cameroonian community. Well, how much outreach has been done to invite people who are non-Orokans here to buy the tables, to get the tickets? Do you have physical tickets you're selling, or how do you reach out to them to sell and invite special invitees? Can you tell us? We want to know how prepared you are as far as inviting those people to come.
Great, good question. You remember we relaunched our networks here in Dallas through the launching of our wrapper. And so we have reopened connectivity with all other cultural groups here in Dallas, and we have been participating in their events. So they are very much aware of this upcoming event. We have been reaching out to them to sensitize the people of what the Oroko people are doing here in Dallas. And so we expect a convention which is not just made up of Oroko people coming to sit down to look at one another and talk things, but we have a challenge. If you are inviting people from other cultural groupings, there is something peculiar they are coming to see. So we have made that outreach, and we are working very seriously, getting in touch with them left and right. And we saw during our wrapper launch how another cultural group came in with their regalia during that program. And we expect other groupings to come in to flow. And you know, when we talk about tables, so we have been buying tables too from other groupings, and so it's very normal that they should reciprocate during this period, and so we will not fail to reach out to touch them, and we have been doing it a lot. There's a lot on the social media platforms. We are trying to reach out on our. We ask people to put in their status to touch our groups, to touch their friends left and right who need to discover who the Oroko man is, how hospitable, as his name portrays. An Oroko man means a welcoming man, somebody who's welcoming.
Thank you, Tata. Thank you so much. That's
so there's
good.
a lot, and we have tickets for sale. Yes, which we're going out there. In fact, we are giving out tickets to some members to co-opt their friends to buy the tickets to support the convention. And like you, this is a fundraiser.
Yes.
It's a fundraising convention. And so we try as much as possible to reach diverse people to make sure that they will be here with us. And we know that an ordinary ticket is $100 and the VIP ticket is $150.
Okay,
the tables vary. We have tables
500
from 500 to 2,000.
2,000.
Yes, we have those various tables there. So we expect people to make their choices, and we know they will encourage us because we too are very giving to encouraging others, you know, to grow and to develop. Thank you.
Tata, thank you. I'm going to hear both of you. How are you as Anne, Dr. Anne? You are in the medical field, you have different associations, you have different alma maters, different friends and all that. How are you as a member of Oroko reaching out?
Thank you, Dr.
To your own
Bibi,
team.
very much. This convention is something I hold very strong at heart, and at the very beginning when we started this whole convention idea, my first thought was, how do we bring it out? How do we call attention? How do we advertise? How do we create that awareness for people around Dallas and the surroundings to know that something is going to happen in Dallas? And of course, we've been doing a lot. Though we are Oroko members, we also belong to several other organizations. I belong to so many. I can tell you about 5. From the very beginning, I told my president we need kind of a letter that gives us an official invitation to these groups. And of course, we have that. We did that. You know, like he said, we've already made ourselves known in Dallas. Dallas knows us already. We did establish that rapport. You know, we started that connection again, invited people, gave them to eat, and expecting that when we invite them, they are also going to come. So we are not only, telling our friends, we are not only putting it in our status, we are also reaching out to the other organizations that we belong to. We are also reaching out to other networks that are not even cultural. I have a lot of friends, white, that wants to see what a culture looks like. Okay. So we are always reaching out to those kind of people that are really, really excited to come and see what a culture is. Why do you guys dress like this? What is different? So it's going to be really good. And honestly speaking, I was speaking to the president and telling him, I'm not sure that hall is even going to be enough.
Wow.
Because what we as Oroko we are envisaging is not what we are seeing in Dallas. And moreover, that weekend is kind of a free weekend that nothing is happening. So it's only Oroko Convention 2026 happening that weekend. So Dallas is going to be big. We are just afraid of the venue. Maybe I just told him maybe we as members will stand out so our visitors can actually have place to sit. Okay. Because trust me, it's a talk of a town. People are talking. That awareness is being created. People are looking forward to it with all excitement. Not only Oroko members, not only Oroko people, also whites are looking into that. Also people from other cultures are looking into coming and seeing what this culture is all about. Beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you very much.
That's great. I'm glad that all of you are reaching out and reaching out. Now, I'm going to go to my former president. You have a team of people, your friends that have been following you around. Sometimes when there is an association like this, when your president goes out, politically, there is cultural politics as well. When the president leaves, his people leave with him. I know what I'm saying. Like the president will leave, he's no longer a president, and his own people will now, oh, our person is no longer there. They don't want, even though you're not executive, they don't want to support, they don't want to promote, they don't want to do anything anymore because they are no longer there. As a man who is a man that we know you are, hardworking man, a very, very reputable Oroko son, dignified one, of course, Tata President, I want to find out, how are you? We know you have already explained that you're supporting the national president and the chapter president, but the outreach, you already have a team of people. How are you using that to leverage? How are you using your power, your connection to make sure that those people still come even though you are not the national president?
Good question. I will start by saying this. When I took over national, Ibenye, who was the president, stood beside me from beginning to the end. So that was a good lesson to know that you still have to be there even though you're not there. Oroko Dallas has grown by leaps and bounds from what it was around 2014, 2016. When I was chapter president, I built a network. And when my tenure ended, we kind of lost that network a little bit. But the current executive has rekindled that network, which is very good. Yeah. Because there's no way you can function as an island. Yes, you always have to have these people around you to support you. As a former president and a former chapter president, I have to allow the executive, right? The current executive to function, to do things how they want to do things. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm saying that you don't have to be too much into their face, okay? Yeah. So you have to let them function. But as an individual, I think I've been very supportive. When we did our Lapa launch, I brought one of my groups that gave $400, one of the highest amount that was given that night. Not the highest, but one of the highest amount that was given that night. And that that was an impromptu because we did not envisage any donation when we were
Right.
coming for that
was not a
Lapa launch.
fundraiser.
It was just bring people to come and eat, and that's what I told them.
Yeah.
But when we came there, okay, somehow, people started giving money, and my boys called me and they said, "Hey." Because I'm kind of like a technical advisor to the group. Say, hey, we cannot just live like that. We have to do something. And they without my contribution, they donated $400. And
Wow.
Just about 6 people who came. The group is about 70 members. So, those are people who I'm trying to see how they can come and support. I have 2 major groups that will be coming in. And for myself, as the former president, I'm there to support Tata Musongo to make sure that he succeeds.
Yeah.
So I will be supporting you at the convention, just like I've done in the past. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna relent. So count me as one of the people who will support you to make, if you have any project that you are envisaging to get it done, we'll be there to support you.
Thank you, Tata President. That is a powerful statement. You have reassured us. And that means that Iya Ann is listening because she's going to be one of the people on the microphone. I'm going to be one of the people on the microphone. Uncle, when we call you, don't be surprised.
No, I'm not saying that I'm going to give $10,000.
You have given your word, though. Okay, Tata President. You heard it, oh.
He can give 9, not
You can
10.
give 9. At least if you give 9.95.
Five, yeah, or 9.9, you know.
Thank you, Tata, so much. Thank you for throwing light on that. We really appreciate you all. We appreciate everybody being here. If you're just joining us, it means you have missed us because we just have a few minutes to go. But right now, I'm going to go over to the president and ERCC that are over there. First of all, thank you all for being here with us. This thing that we are doing, number one is that Tori Day is also supporting Oroko, National Oroko, okay, and the convention. So if you are out there, please just put a clap for Tori Day, this Tori Day show, clap for Tori Day and support Tori Day a lot. We need to support each other for everything that we're doing. So he's showing us support and we're going to show him support. To go back in conclusion, this is going to all of us. Mr. President, I'm going to start with you. On a one last serious note, if you had one message for every Oroko person that is watching this show, what would that message be? Whether you're a member or you are not a member, what would that message be concerning Dallas 2026?
The message is for everybody to come. Everybody to come. Oroko is in our DNA. We have to showcase it. And we have to show our friends and neighbors what we got as Oroko people. So I'm inviting everybody to come, not to miss this particular convention. It's going to be one of a kind. So that's my last for them to come.
Thank you, Tata President. ERCC?
Yes, ma'am.
That you're going to tell any Oroko person watching this show, what would that be?
Number one, I want to tell them how popular the Oroko culture has become. Let me give you a little scenario. I'm here in Milledgeville and we have an African community. I'm a former president. So if we have like a cultural event and they want to choose a performance, they will choose Oroko. The last one that we just had in July, we performed there. So if other people can take our culture very seriously and regard it as one of the most important cultures from Africa, why not us Oroko people? Please come to Dallas. I will be reaching out to the presidents, some of them who have not sent me their music and their dance styles. I will be reaching out to them after this meeting. We need to put it together so we will wow everybody, our guests, our friends, our brothers and sisters, even our own Oroko brothers who have been on the fence. Please come to Dallas. It will be Ego wuru wuru for Dallas. Let me put it that way. So please, I will follow the president to say, come and witness it for yourself. Thank you, Iya Bibish. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, ESC. So, if you're just joining us, we're about to close. This is Story Day, and the conversation has been on Oroko National Convention, Dallas 2026. And right now, I'm going to ask the same question to the Dallas chapter president, who is the host president for the National Convention. Tata, if there is one thing that you're going to tell any Oroko person that is watching this show right now, what would that be?
Thank you.
In 20 seconds.
Yeah, thank you. The truth is that there are things that will happen that the mouth cannot tell.
Bam.
Come and live that experience.
Yes, sir.
And you put it in your annals, and you will never want to miss another Oroko convention.
That's
and
it.
I just want to encourage even the members who have been away for a very long time, that there will be recognitions, there will be certificates of recognitions, and there will be Oroko titles accredited to people during this convention.
Wow.
Yes, we have titles that will be given to people during this convention.
Okay.
So please, do everything to be here. Come and savor the goodness of Dallas. I always call it the mighty Dallas, where favor lives and visit other chapters. So come and be part of this history-making epoch.
I like that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tata President. Yeah, Anne.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have one thing to tell the Oroko people that are watching right now, what would you do? What would you tell them in 20 seconds?
20 seconds. I want to say, have you eaten saswando?
Bam.
Have you eaten berenbi?
Bam.
The real cultural food that is from the Oroko land. Come to Dallas, come October. Have you seen dancing in different styles, different regalias? Come to Dallas 2026 and you will see that. If you want to see a wow, you want to be excited, make yourself available. Dallas 2026 is going to be, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Anne. Tata, they call him Winston. Me, I call him in French, Winston. Tata, please, if you have one thing to tell any Oroko person that is watching right now in 20 seconds, what would you tell them?
Can I make it 2?
2 seconds?
No, 2 things.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, of course.
So, number 1, please go to the Oroko USA website
Bam.
and see what is there. There's a lot of stuff over there in the Oroko USA website. You can track the convention at the Oroko USA website. The second thing is that please come and support Tata Musongo, the national president, and his team to make the Oroko USA convention a success.
Thank you so much, sir. I was going to go back to that to close. And before I give any closing remark, I'm going to go to the president. You just mentioned it. Where should people go and get all these information? We have flyers out there, but in the beginning you talked about Instagram, Facebook, and other, but there is a place where we have all this information, which is the website. Tata, can you give us the website so that they can type it in the comments so people can go there and search it?
Yes, yeah, thanks for that reminder. OrokoUSA.org. OrokoUSA.org is a place to go to. That's where you're going to read everything about Oroko. You can make donations from the website, and we encourage members to register their membership there as well. Go in there, enter your essential information so that we can capture your data. So that is where to go to, www.orokousa.org.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tori Day, and the conversation was Oroko National Convention, Oroko USA National Convention, Dallas 2026. In the studio, I was Tiana Bibish Elad. You can put doctor there if you want. If not, I'm still me. Or you can call me Ngwari. And here, I had the chapter president of Dallas, the host of the convention himself. And beside him is Dr. Ann Okole, the first name in that song that you guys listen. Ann Okole, you know what I'm saying? That's the Dr. Ann there. It's Lux Love's song. She's the one that opened it. They chose her name with her pretty face. My name, no, they do. But I love the song. Hi, guys. And thank you. We were glad to have you in the studio. And on the other side, we had the former national president of Oka USA, Tata Okole Winston. Tata, it was nice having you in the studio. Thank you for coming here. Thank you all for taking your time, Tata, to come here so we can talk with Toride.
Thank you for having me.
It was fun. And we had our national president all the way, tuning in all the way from Maryland, right? Anywhere the national president is our presidential palace. So he called from the presidential palace in Maryland. And then we have our cultural secretary, Iya Sisi, all the way from the mother chapter, right? Georgia. When you're talking about Georgia and you don't put mother chapter, the president will cut your neck. And your president is Iya Naomi Evile. Extend our greetings to her. Tata, one final word. One second for both of you.
I just want to say thank you to Toride for offering us this platform. And thank you for you all, who participated in this discussion. I'm sure we have been enriched by it, and everybody else is aware of what we plan to do in Dallas come October this year. Thank you very much, Bibish, for offering us this opportunity as well.
Thank you, sir. Iya Cecile.
Batata na baya na lusomini ngalele mbeli ngenyo ngalele na lusomini njomye bele Oroko USA bele itongi basusu isari
Tata. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. We are leaving. 1 second. Close it.
Thank you, because I know you'll be here. Thank you for showing up and for making Oroko great as a people. Thank you so much, because we know the word has gone out. Share the information and let many come.
Thank you.
We are waiting.
Thank you, sir.
I can't wait to see you and can't wait for your support. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tata.
See you October, Columbus Day weekend, 9 to 11. We will be here. My doors will be open from Tuesday. So anybody who comes in early, if you can't go to the national president's house, you can come to my house. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
To the chapter president's
I
house.
did
sorry.
not say it, though. He
That's
has
right.
first of all said he will give us money. Now he will be our Airbnb. I did not say it, though. Thank you, Tata, for promising, because record, Toride is keeping the record. Anything we forget, we are going back. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you who watched, we say thank you for following. Please, every information you have gathered here is just to help you to prepare yourself towards the upcoming convention. For Oroko National, the people that are Oroko members, non-members, you're planning to be here, please, the event is Mandi Galore. Even if we can't give you the everything, Mandi Galore Event Center, please, the data from the 9th to the 11th of October. We have a business forum. If you want to be part of it, you are a business owner, you want to be a vendor, you want to be a sponsor, please contact us. If you're just watching this show right now, comment on the comment section, contact Toride, he will contact us. Let's meet. We have space for vendor, we have space for sponsorship, and it has been me, Dr. Tiana Bibish Ella, the PRO. See you October. Salute.
Wow.